What's going on, guys? It's your boy DJ Billy B. I'm about to jump on the Hustler podcast. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to talk all things. Not too sure what we're going to talk about, but it's going to be cracker. So let's go!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Hustler Daily. My name is Mitchell Gambin. As per usual, I'm with Shaun and Jesse. And this week we've got a very special guest in the building, Mr. DJ Billy B. How are you, bro?
Blushing, bro.
Supplied the goods this morning.
Yeah, mate. Got the manouche. Got the manouche ready. You know?
Come through with the manouche. We come through with the coffees.
So you need to, mate. You need to. Saturday morning.
Bit of a risky combo, to be honest. A coffee and a manouche.
I know, mate. We're buzzing for the next hour.
Yeah.
No, that should be good.
Straight to the toilet.
That's it, bro. We're buzzing for the next hour. Straight to the bathroom, mate.
We got Big Austin behind the camera.
Austin behind the camera as per usual. As per usual, I fucking forget to say that. However, Austin
You'd think by now you'd be all over that.
I thought before we get too into it,
old habits die hard. No, but tell them a bit about yourself, Billy. Don't have to get too serious.
Yeah, let's not get serious here, friend.
Just enough.
Yeah, no, Bill Warden, also known as DJ Billy B. From the area, from Maryland / Greystanes. Grew up half my life here, lived half my life in Lithcombe.
Yeah, nice.
So I moved here when I was about 11 or 12. So consider myself obviously a boy from the area, from Maryland and Greystanes. So I'm a DJ. Been a DJ since 2008. So that's about 12 years.
12 years, bro.
That's my background pretty much. I play footy, still do. Played footy as a young bloke. Played soccer for a bit, didn't like it. Now pretty much, I've got a wife, got a kid, another one on the way, and playing that dad life now, mate. You know, life's changed a bit, but it's good, bro. Wouldn't have it any other way. So
yeah,
it's good, man.
The evolution, huh?
Yeah, it's
a boy from the area, play a bit
hell.
of soccer, play a bit of footy.
Yeah, man.
DJ, now the
dad,
wife and kids. The evolution.
It goes so quick, man. I swear to God, it just goes so quick. Like I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, like it feels like yesterday. I was with my brother. We were playing in the street. Like we were in the street. He rocked up from work and I rocked up to my mum's house for dinner. We just stopped. We looked at the street. We go, but doesn't it feel like yesterday we were kicking the footy in the street and all that sort of stuff? And now, like,
riding your bike.
Now, you're exactly right. Now I'm taking my son out of the car, and you know what I mean? It's just a different world, man. It just feels like yesterday, bro. But like I said, man, I wouldn't change it, bro. It's the best thing.
100%.
It's the best thing, man.
You was talking about before we kicked off your time in Lidcombe.
Yeah.
Made you fall in love with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, bro. Fucking yeah. We lived on so you have Parramatta Road. Yep. So in Lidcombe, where the Costco is and all that. There's a side street off Parramatta Road. I used to live on that side street and grew up all my life, like half my life in Lithcombe. So every time I drive out on my street, I'd see ANZ Stadium right in front of me, and just like, bro, I used to look at it. And my dad used to take us to the games and stuff when like we were about 10, 11, and just like just fell in love with them, bro. So since then, but then we moved to Maryland when I was about 11 or 12, and everyone's a Para fan here, bro. So I'm the only guy going for the Dogs, and all my mates go for Para and all that sort of stuff. But I cop a bit of shit, but it's all good, bro.
It's all good banter,
mate. Bulldogs still die.
At this point, it's a bit of a toxic relationship, but they're sending
bro.
you through it.
Unbelievable, man. Like, I can't believe what's happening to them, man. Like, it's just, I've always known them to be like a powerhouse club. I've always known them to be like,
there's always that mean club.
Always that ruthless, just tough.
Yeah.
That everyone shit themselves to. I think they still get a bit nervous versus them because the Dogs got nothing to lose now. So like they've got nothing to lose, so they can fucking do anything, pull a rabbit out of a hat, and they can keep a team on nil or beat them. So people still get nervous, but in a different way to how it was back in the early 2000s.
Before it was more like fear, like fucking
bro,
on the wall.
Mark O'Mealy, Willie Mason, all those, Andrew Ryan, Steve Price, that crew, bro.
Even back when Sonny Bill was there.
Oh, mate, he's 04, I reckon, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when he came onto the scene. That's what made me fall in love even more. That bloke, it was my idol growing up,
He was
bro.
huge for NRL back then, bro.
Yeah,
Big Willie.
He's a gun. He's a gun, Sonny Bill, bro. He's one of the
It wasn't just also on the field, it was off the field too with the fans. Like going to a game, I remember Dad wouldn't take us to a Para and Bulldogs game because of the fans.
They wouldn't do it at Para Stadium anymore because it got too rowdy.
It was rowdy, and that was the persona that Bulldogs had.
Yeah.
Like, they were a scary team on and off the field.
Yeah, no, you're right, bro.
Whereas now, it sort of has lost that
Yeah, it has a
sort of oomph
You're
to
right.
it.
I don't know if because the fucking world's changing.
Well, this year, of course.
This year is
It's a bit soft these days, yeah, this year especially.
I don't think 2020 is a fucking
Oh,
added
fuck
in the
yeah.
sample size.
What a write off of a year, mate. But it's all good. We're still kicking.
Yeah, no.
Still kicking,
We
bro.
feel like 6 months into it now as well.
More,
Bro,
bro. It's great.
Bro, it was a weird time when it first happened, when everyone, when it went into lockdown originally,
Yeah.
and it was just the unknown.
I
Like,
know what was going on.
you know, everyone's losing their jobs or getting put off work
Yeah.
or, you know, not being able to go to a footy game, not being able to go out for dinner, you know,
Yeah,
just the
bro.
little things in life, and it literally turns everyone's life upside down, but it made people stronger from it.
100%.
But you see now, a lot of people have come out a lot stronger, and
I'm loving it, bro. To be honest, not loving it to.
yeah,
Not loving it, but at the start, especially, man, because like with me, like my life was always fucking.
Go.
Always go, but I would never like watching the footy on a Saturday all day and all night at home. That would never happen for me. Like,
Yeah.
pre-COVID.
just didn't have the time.
No, I had no time, bro.
Yeah.
I had no time, and it was just when COVID hit. I'm like, bro, this is hectic. Like, bro, like no gigs, no nothing. No, you know, like no stress, no anxiety. Thinking, oh, I gotta go to a gig tonight. I can sit back and watch the game. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, that on that side of things, like, and time with my family was the best. But I've been hit on another side too. Like,
Yeah, of course, with no gigs.
no
with
gigs,
none
no
of that,
DJ
so-
work, nothing, man. So it's a big hole in your pocket. It leaves a hole in your pocket,
Oh,
bro.
for sure.
And but bro, like I said, man, there's bigger problems in the world, bro, than that. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just enjoying the time
We're
off, bro.
healthy.
That's it, bro. That's the main thing. That's one thing
Yeah,
I've learned in the
times like
last
this.
year. Yeah, especially in the last year, bro. I've learned that health is key. And
And the importance of family, bro. Like, 'cause I haven't spent this much time with my family since fucking ever. Like this year with COVID. So like, I've just known that, you know, the little things, you know, sitting at home watching the footy with my sisters or, you know,
Yeah.
my mum, just chilling out, like having conversations that before you didn't have the time for.
yeah,
You
100%.
know, like you get to know them better, get to know yourself a bit better, like
Your priorities change.
independence even.
100%. And like, yeah, bro. Sometimes you just need to take that, pull up the handbrake a bit. Because in Sydney, man, everyone's just fucking
Go.
just non-stop. Everyone like now. It's sometimes good just to brief up the handbrake, take a step back, and just relax. And I think this came at, like, for me anyway, came at a good time. And
Well, a lot of people,
Yeah.
bro, even like people who are in the public sphere, like, are saying it.
yeah,
Slowed down their schedule and allowed them to prioritise shit. Because it, like, if you didn't have a reason to stop before this, like, you probably wouldn't find one. Whereas
Exactly.
now, fuck, you've been given no opportunity. You've got to kind of sit there and prioritise,
yeah, that's right, man.
build with the family. Whether
I
it's
thought
the
you were
kids.
making the most out of it, doing some live stream DJ gigs.
Then I got shut down after that.
Why?
Facebook shut you down, like, because I don't own the rights to the music because it's not my music. I'm playing other artists' music.
Yeah.
And Facebook's seen it as in it got real messy, man. Yeah,
Wow.
Facebook's seen it, and Warner Music have links with Facebook, so they noticed that I'm doing videos and stuff, and they're like,
But-
am I profiting off it? And they shut down. So during my live stream,
You're kidding.
they
Well,
shut
they
me
just
down.
cut you off.
They cut me off.
Fuck it.
But I didn't even know. Like, I'll be DJ because I'm
still going.
I'm still going. And like, I look at my phone. I go, "Bro, what the fuck's doing?" I look at my laptop. I go, "I'm disconnected." I go, "Yeah, bro, shut me down." And they review it for a couple of months, the video, and then if they're happy that you haven't sold anything using the music,
Made any money
right, they
from
release the claim, and you actually get a notification on your notifications in Facebook saying Warner Music or Sony Music has released your claim, like it's all good, like. But it's
Wow.
fucking bad, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can imagine us DJs as well, like going from such a fucking routine playing to thousands of people a weekend. So like trying to entertain people online using like virtual reality, pretty much. Not you know,
you mean.
you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
then fucking getting that cut too. It's like a knife to the chest, bro. It's like fuck, bro. Do you want us not to have fun? Like,
Well, that's
Yeah.
it.
do you want us not to spread good vibes? That's the message we got. But fuck
Well,
it,
were
bro.
you making money from it?
What,
there
from live
any-
streams? Nah,
Yeah.
it was just
Just for
pure
fun.
Like, how could you have?
No, you can't. Yeah, bro.
Unless you go on Twitch or something like that, where
Exactly.
you can have people
Exactly.
donating and
Exactly
subscribing,
right.
whatever.
Nah,
But if you're
bro.
just doing a live stream on Facebook,
just for the love,
like
bro.
I remember you were doing a live stream on Instagram once, and
Yeah.
I jumped in. There was about 19, 20 people in there at the time.
Yeah.
And I just started G'ing the crowd up. I'm in there, I'm in the comments going, "Let's go, let's dance,"
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
and everyone starts sending emojis through.
Yeah, bro.
Drop the bass, go Billy, and bro,
creates
it's just people keep it's keeping people interacting with you and keeping you
That's exactly
relevant, really, keeping
Exactly
you
right.
there because.
That's exactly why we were doing it, man. It's just because during that time too, it was at the start, everyone was freaking out. They didn't know what was going on with this whole COVID stuff, and we thought, fuck it, but we'll try to keep it as, like, we'll just spread some good vibes and positivity. But Facebook police
No,
didn't want to
not
go over it,
happening, brother.
so
Man.
here we are. So.
So do you produce your own music as well, bro?
Oh man, I've done a bit, but fucking nothing. Like back in the day,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Nothing too serious to release.
Now do it more for the love sort of thing.
It's more for the love now, to be honest. Like it's just, I just like. All right, the way I see it, bro, you're either a producer or a DJ.
Yeah.
You can be both, but your passion lies with one.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I don't have the patience to sit there and like to make a mixtape.
Yeah.
Bro, the patience you need to have to listen to the same mix over to perfect it, that kills me. Let alone making a beat from scratch. But like I said, man, it's definitely obviously when I'm older, like, you know, it's not. I'm out of my like, you know, I'm not gonna be 50 going to nightclubs. If I've got some time on my hands, I will definitely get into it. But right now, it's just DJing, man, not producing.
Just for the love of it.
Just for the love of it, for the fun.
It's almost like a producer makes what's hot, a DJ knows what's hot.
Correct.
Like you know what's going on. You play that music that's everyone's like listening to at the moment, and you even have a pulse on it before it fucking comes.
That's right. That's right. 100%. That's you hit the nail on the head, brother. Like that's pretty much what it is. So that's the point of difference in producing a DJ. And like right now, I feel I'm a DJ. I don't feel like I'm a producer.
100%.
And I've always felt that way. So maybe in the future, bro. But we'll see how we go.
Now.
That's it, bro. Oh, mate. Well, I think we're gonna get industrial deafness soon, bro. So, I want to back it off a bit. You know, back off the speakers a bit.
Yeah.
You were live in the limelight when Roxy was pumping in Para, weren't you?
Oh, bro, that was what a place that was, mate.
Fucking Roxy.
Fucking what a place, Roxy.
I went to a few under 18s there, but I wasn't 18 to go to Roxy before it closed down.
Bro.
But I used to hear some stories.
Yeah, bro. It was a Roxy.
Give us one.
Bro.
What was your...
I'm not going to give you an example, but there's too many to remember off the top of my head, like a memory there. But every time I play, like, I'll give you an example. Friday nights, it was just an unspoken thing that everyone just ends up at Roxy on a Friday night. Sunday nights, yes, Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Sunday nights in Parramatta was a thing. Believe it or not, bro. It was a thing because it was just like there was no WhatsApp, there was none of this shit like planning stuff. It was just a thing. It was just like a unspoken story that everyone's gonna end up at Roxy on a Sunday. So you kick off your Sunday session if you want to go have something to eat in the Arvo. This to chill out tunes by a DJ. Everyone will just end up there, bro. The whole area will end up there
At Roxy.
It was just unspoken and just the courtyard, bro. At Roxy, the courtyard. I've played in a lot of venues around Australia, bro. Not just Sydney, around Australia. I'm still to play at a local venue, like the Roxy courtyard, bro. Especially that courtyard, man. It is, bro. Imagine just a normal Sunday, about 1,000 people.
And all locals too.
Locals.
You know, all the boys.
That's all it was. And if there was ever a drama, it was people out of the area that would come start a drama because they didn't know the culture. They thought they knew the culture, but everyone that was there, just like
there for a good time.
Good vibes, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Get pissed, leave at 11:45, 12 o'clock, go home, go to work the next day. It was rinse and repeat, bro. It was just crazy, man. It was just another.
It's still sitting there unused now, isn't it? Like they haven't done anything with it.
They can't. I don't think yet because noise complaints and all that. They can't knock the building down. It's a heritage listed building, so.
But do you think they'll bring it back? Or not?
They were
Roxy
talking about
itself,
it years ago,
weren't they, bro?
They will, yeah. I think they. Last time I heard, it needs about a couple of $1 million worth of renos to get it to the standard it needs to be today.
Yeah.
But if they do bring it back, it's not going to be a nightclub. It's going to be like a little nice bar, just the same old boring Sydney how it is now.
Just another one.
But no, bro, it was a place, man. I'll hold that in my heart. That venue will stay. I was a resident there for about 5 years, bro. Straight. I'll hold
Every weekend.
Every weekend, bro. Friday and Sunday. I'll hold that place holds a piece of my heart, bro, forever. So.
And how'd you get into Roxy?
How did I get into Roxy?
Like,
bro, this how it started. I'll tell you, this how one of my mates used to run it. Give a shout out, Charlie Brown, DJ Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah.
He used to run the Sundays there, and I started playing DJing in 2008, bro. And 2008, I started DJ. I thought I was a king, bro. I thought I was the king. I thought I was the best, bro. I was the shittest, but I was a bedroom DJ. But I was nothing. I had no skill, no experience. So I hit up Charlie, right? Thinking I was like Tiesto.
Like he owes me.
Yeah. Like, Charlie, man, I'm only saying this because I'm older now and I have kids doing that to me now. Yeah. Charlie, man, I really want to play at Roxy, bro. Like, can I play? He goes, Bill, when you're ready. When you're ready, I go, bro, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Come on.
You're not ready. Yeah, I thought I was, but back then I wasn't. In a nutshell, Albion Parramatta, down the road, used to hold Fridays and Sundays as well. So their promoters see me coming onto the scene. I started playing a few clubs here and there. Then they hit me up. They go, do you want to play Albion? But they were competitors. Albion and Roxy was competition. It was bad. Like very, very bad. Like Like if you play there, you can't play there. That's how it was back then in Sydney. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Huge rivalry.
Massive rivalry,
Yeah.
bro. I go, fuck you. All right, why not? I go, all right, why not?
Charlie
bro?
doesn't want me.
Charlie doesn't want me. I'll go to Albion.
Let's go.
Start playing at Albion. Yeah, I was going alright. Played a couple of sets there. Like I was young. I was shit. But so in my eyes, I was a superstar, you know. But
Fake it
till you make it. And then then once I started playing at more venues. Then a lot of hype started creating a lot of hype around me. Like this local boy from the area, he's playing here.
Yeah, the boys rocking up. Like
Everyone, all my mates would rock up to my sets, bro. Like I have 30 people. Look, without me knowing, looking back at it now, again, bro. Looking back at it, I think it was just my mates coming over, but coming out to support me and stuff. But like when I think about it now, try. It's not easy to get fucking 20 people to a nightclub now from your circle.
Yeah.
So try have a birthday these days and try getting them to come.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
You get 10.
Exactly right. So the hype started creating and started playing all these venues. Then Roxy found out. Then I don't even remember exactly the convo. Oh wait, I do. I got the phone call one day. He goes, I got you playing up. Charlie rings me up. He goes, you're playing at Roxy. You're playing at Roxy this weekend on Sunday. Are you serious? I go, yeah. And bro, back then, like I said, the competition was fierce, bro. Like you weren't allowed to do that. So I've done the dirty on Albion. I go, yeah, bro. No worries. I'll play. They said, anyways. I started playing. They said my name on the flyer. And bro, the rest is history, man. Started fucking playing there from 09.
5 years later.
But
literally.
So 09 to 14 when it shut. Yeah, 5 years. So I started playing there. That's how it worked out,
There's
bro.
your home.
Yeah, the rest is history, bro. So it's good.
And if you didn't go to Albion and you didn't, think you were ready, then you wouldn't have got that call from Roxy. You would have been waiting for Charlie to hit you up, and but you've gone out there and you've just thrown yourself out there, and you knew what. Yeah, fake it till you make it. You knew what you had.
100%. Back then I was a bit bitter. I was a bit bitter because like I'm a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Why is this guy playing?
Yeah.
Why is this guy playing? I do the same. I could do the same thing he does. But like I said, bro, when you build a house, bro, the first thing you do, you lay the slab, the foundation.
Yeah.
A good strong foundation builds. Like it gives you a nice strong house and a strong home. So same thing in DJing or anything in life, bro. Build a good foundation, and then the rest works itself out. So that's how it is, man.
And then it took off all around Australia.
That's it, bro. Yeah,
yeah,
fucking
oath.
Then there, bro. I pinch myself sometimes, bro.
What was the Australian tour? Where'd you go?
I done I played in Sydney. So I done the Urban Sounds tour, which is when they brought out Ja Rule, the Sharon, Clinton Sparks,
Oh yeah.
Eve, Chingy. That happened in 2017.
And Billy B.
And me, yeah. That spun me up, bro. Look, we done the Sydney show. We done the Sydney, Melbourne. What else did I do? Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Adelaide. A couple of other boys done Perth and Northern Territory and all that. I didn't do that. But fuck, bro, I still done three or four cities, man, which is pretty crazy.
Major cities too.
The major ones too, bro. It was just a spin out, bro. I was like, is this really happening? Like, we're in the hotel, like everywhere the artists were, we were with them. So when they're having breakfast, when they're having lunch, when they're having dinner, where the DJs are with them.
We were on tour.
On tour with them. So because I'm having breakfast at the hotel. I think it was a Sofitel in Brisbane. Can't remember where. Never forget it. Bro, Ja Rule's sitting right opposite me. We're all having breakfast. Chingy's there, and I'm fucking eating. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Especially growing up in the 90s,
Bro.
those early 2000s, you're like,
Bro, this is the biggest
Ja
blokes in
Rule.
the game.
100%.
This is a show.
He is the Ja Rule to me was like the Tiger and the fucking and the Pop Smoke that's happening right now. Yeah, that was the league that we're in back in the early 2000s and late 90s, bro. It was just.
And you're sitting across the fucking
I'm
table
sitting
having
across the table.
breakfast with him.
Bro, I swear to God, I couldn't fucking believe it. Then he goes, "Yo, Billy, pass me the ketchup." Like, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Oh, yeah, bro. Take it,
Tomato sauce, bro.
Anything else I can get you, cuz? What else
I was playing it all cool. I didn't stand up. I didn't like, yeah, bro, no. Yeah, I played it all cool. In my head, bro, I was fanboying, bro. I was
So, hey, bro, it's going to cost you 50 cents. It'll cost 50 cents.
But I swear, bro, it was just a fucking spin out. And I'm like, I'm not meant to be here, bro. Like, I'm not meant to be.
How old were you at the time?
27? Fuck. Like, yeah, not young, but not old. But,
Yeah, no, that's still fucking early.
20, but like, I started playing when I was like, what, 18? I started DJ because I got injured from footy.
There you go.
That's why. So that's another thing.
Made the most out of it, bro.
100%, bro. Because I couldn't. I done my ankle, done my Achilles. I was playing for Guildford. I was playing for Guildford. Or was that a paratrial? One of them. Was that a paratrial or was that Guildford? Because I done my Achilles. I was fucked. Couldn't play footy anymore. Then, bro, my mate had DJ decks at home, so I wouldn't go to uni and stuff. I was on crutches, so I just go to his house and fuck around. So it started from like a garage, bro. Like a garage. Like there was tools on the fucking wall, and when I was having, I swear to God, that's when I was having breakfast on that table. was thinking, I go, bro, what the fuck? Like, never in a million years, bro, did I think I'll be doing this shit.
From being in a garage
to having breakfast with this guy here that I still play his music to in nightclubs. Like, but I developed some friendships, but I don't really keep in contact with them that much. Like, Sparks, he sent me a bit of his music. Like, we still talk here and there on Insta and stuff. And Chingy was alright. Chingy's a good bloke. He fell asleep on my shoulder on the plane. we had a moment. What the fuck is this on my shoulder?
This side just.
This is alright. This is alright.
Respect on my name.
But bro, it was fucking those experiences, bro. Like I said, man, just fuck it spins me out. I pinch myself. Like, never in a million years did I think I'd be able to do that. I've supported a lot of other people as well, man. But that tour, that was proper. You know,
just made you realise.
Yeah, that was proper, bro.
Everything you've put into it, it's all worth it.
100%.
All the hard work and time and effort and.
Unbelievable.
It's all worth it.
100%.
And it's a good story for people who think, fuck, 6 months down the track, they start DJing or any craft. They're like 6-12 months. They're meant to be fucking, on the biggest screens.
The next big thing. Whereas 18 you started and you're on that tour when you're 27. That's 9 years.
That's not pretty much.
And that didn't happen overnight. You're not there just because you know someone or whatever the case is. It's the hard work and
literally, bro,
effort you've put into it. 9 years.
100%, bro. It's just like I said, you feel like when I first played at Roxy and stuff, I was like, I thought I was meant to be there and I deserved to be there. I didn't deserve to be there, bro.
Looking back.
You actually got to look back. There's grind, bro. There's a big grind. Especially in this art. People look at the finished product a lot of the time.
100%.
They don't know. They'll look at me and think, fuck, bro. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know if people look at me like that, but I'm assuming they do. They'll look, oh, fuck, Billy's playing here. Why can't I play here? Like, people inbox me on Facebook and Instagram. They say, oh, how do I get into this nightclub? How do I up-and-coming DJs. Yeah. They go, how do I play this night? I go, bro, like, how long have you been playing for? They go, 6 months. I go, bro.
Work, motherfucker.
100%. Bro, literally.
Grind.
I'm like, bro, I used to sit in my granny flat at my mum's house till 4 in the morning, bro. I'd just fuck around on the decks, bro. Not knowing I was grinding, but I didn't see it as work. But looking back at now, it's perfecting the craft, bro. Yeah. And like 100%. People don't go through that. You got to fucking go through the bullshit. You got to go through the fucking hard work, bro.
The politics of it.
You got to learn because you got to learn your trade. You got to learn how to read a crowd. You got to interact with them without using words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got to feel.
And keep them engaged.
You got to keep them engaged. You got to feel their energy. That doesn't come from fucking DJing in a bedroom in your bedroom, bro.
Oh, for sure, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
I make playlists, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever said it's a good playlist. So I know how fucking hard it would be
to be a
DJ.
Right, it's fucking hard. Right, bro. To me now, yeah, it's like second nature. It's like driving a manual car, you know. But someone like it's not a DJ, like you said, bro. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Like you can play a song. Like a perfect example, you sit in the car, you got the aux cord, you plugged it in. You're playing the shit you like, but the other people in the car aren't jamming.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But I guarantee you, but if I was to fucking sit in the car, I can play something where all of you will go, oh, you know what, this is all right. Even though you aren't big fans of the artist that I'm playing. But you still jam to it because like it just comes with time and practice, bro.
Music's one of those things that's hard to pretend you don't like something.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Because it moves you when you like something.
It hits the soul, bro. It hits the soul, bro. It hits the soul. That's what it is, and that's the best part about DJing, bro. You control the emotions of people. It's just fucking. It's more to it. It's very powerful, bro. Like I've had moments, bro. I've been playing out. There's not like when I was playing at Ivy and stuff for R&B Fridays, bro. The courtyard is packed. Everyone's just having a good time. I actually stop. Sometimes I swear to God, I put my headphones down and I just stop and think, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Look what I'm doing. I'm making these guys so happy.
Yeah. Just from music. From music. Me being here.
And it's exactly right. It's me in control of it. It's a great feeling, bro.
Oh, it would be.
Great feeling, mate.
Because it's not just, you think of people when they're out, drunk or whatever the case is and just dancing. But it's not that. Like,
nah.
I know, for example, you go to some clubs, I went once out to the Mean Fiddler.
Yeah.
And early in the night, and I don't know the DJ that was playing, but it was shit. He was playing shit music and no one was on the dance floor, at all. And he's there up there, doing his stuff and no one was on the dance floor at all. And it was because of the music. And then another DJ came on. Yeah, well, that's it. He's playing for himself. And then another DJ come on and he's come on and he's said his stuff, he's G'd himself up, introduced himself, and then started playing music. And about the third, fourth song, everyone just starts flocking to the dance floor.
It's crazy.
And that's the power of the DJ. It's not just music. Like, it's the environment they create as well.
Atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
I think you see, the best way to see it is when you go to, a silent disco, and you take your headphones off, and there's no music anywhere. Like, it's fucking dead quiet, but everyone's just fucking jamming. So, like, you can imagine that when no one's wearing the headphones, that is your atmosphere that you're creating. Like, everyone there is in the zone because of what you're doing.
Of course.
And that's like that experience that you create. That's your role as a DJ, I guess.
That's what gets you addicted to it, bro. It's that feeling, the adrenaline rush, and that feeling of not control. I don't like using that word, but just spreading positive
influence,
yeah, and making people's nights, bro. That's the best part about it.
100%.
That's all it is, man.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's fucking hectic.
All started from the Roxy.
Yeah, bro.
The Roxy Albion.
That wasn't my first club gig.
Yeah.
Albion and all that wasn't my first club gig. I was playing lacrosse. I got my first club gig in lacrosse. That's when Albion started seeing the traction. I started playing the lacrosse. Started playing at Sapphire. I'm not sure if you remember Sapphire.
No, that's
Sapphire.
Young, bro.
Too young, yeah. Fuck you, boys. Sapphire was a common place for rugby league place to go on the weekend in King's Cross. Small venue, but started from there, bro. I got booked on a Friday night. I started playing at 2:30 in the morning. I was around 2:30 in the morning, bro. Bro, I played for like an hour and half an hour. All my mates came down. I literally played for like 45 minutes, bro, and I was loving it too.
That's sick.
But it was normal back then.
That,
yeah,
it means so much,
bro. It's fucking amazing. So that's what happened, bro. That was my first like King's Cross gig. Before that, I played at Mars Lounge, which is a little bar off Oxford Street, I think it is. And then, bro, just the rest followed, bro, and just here I am today, mate.
The way I look at your story is that you believed in yourself, though. Like, you look back and you're like, fuck, like, I wasn't meant to be here.
Yeah.
But at that time, if you didn't believe in yourself, you wouldn't have went to Albion when Roxy said to you, like, are you ready? Like, not yet, bro. Like, you believed in yourself. Whether it was too much, fucking who knows? But it got you to where you are because you fucking went to Albion. You know what I mean? Yeah. You didn't
pretty much
knock down that opportunity.
You're right. It's just I always it sounds a bit cocky saying that, but
no,
right. It's just I never knew. Failure was never in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was never like, if I want to make it. It was just a matter of when I'm going to make it. Don't get me wrong, bro. Look, when I say make it, I'm not playing that Stereosonic, and I'm not. But to keep my definition of making it, because all I wanted to do was play in one nightclub, and I said I'll hang up the headphones. You know what I mean? So, bro, that's how it was back then. Failure was never an option. I never thought if, and bro, it was just bizarre, bro. And like, you know, just stick at what you're good at, and you know, just keep a smile on your face and just keep doing
Enjoy the process. And trust the process.
That's what I've done. I did it without even knowing I was doing it.
You were enjoying, as I said, you were up till 4 a.m. in your mum's garage, just working at it, and you didn't know that you were grinding, but you were just perfecting your craft. Like,
100%.
Trusted the process and enjoyed it.
That's one thing I've learned, bro, from this whole journey, man. It's fucking just trust it.
That's the thing, bro. People say, you know, I want to be a millionaire, and then they don't enjoy getting to that million, and then once they hit $1 million, it's like, all right, well, I still hate what I'm doing, but I've got $1 million, but the $1 million doesn't take over my life. Like, my life's still not where it's at.
Well, that's what
so you got to enjoy getting there.
The famous Gary Vee always says is there's more miserable millionaires than you know.
100%.
Because I think that once I get $1 million, I'm meant to be happy. Like, once I get to this number, I'm meant to be happy. If you're not happy along the way, it's not going to fucking come attached to something.
Well, that's it. You got to take the little wins. Like, to get to $1 million, you got to make 1,000. You got to make $100. So like, set the little goals. Don't go like, I'm going to get this, and then my whole life's going to be complete. Like, get to $100, and then then it's 1,000, then it's 10,000. Work your way out. Enjoy the little wins, and then once you get to the end, it's the accumulation of that whole journey where you've gone, fuck. Look at how much I've developed as both a person and my craft, and I'm here.
It's the journey,
for sure.
It's the journey, not the destination, as they say.
2,000%, bro.
You take English.
100%, bro. Yeah, fucking no. It's all about the journey, brother.
And you would have, like, those Fridays and Sundays, like, you would have just been fucking perfecting your craft, like, no tomorrow. And you might not view it as that 100%. At the time, but fuck, that's like playing footy every weekend.
It was training, bro. That was my training. On site, when you're playing, is you're training at the same time as the DJ. Whether it's a house party or a nightclub, you're learning. You learn every day, bro. I still learn now. Yeah. I test myself now. I do shit now on the decks that I think, fuck, bro, I've never tried this. I'm gonna try this.
And if it works, then you go, yep, all right, I'll be using that next.
Do it again.
If it doesn't work, all right, sweet.
Exactly right. We'll move on. Next. Yeah, bro. Especially like in that area too, man. I was playing Thursday nights sometimes, Wednesday nights. I'd go from Wednesday to Sunday. And it was normal, bro.
Yeah.
Look, I'm talking Wednesday. I'm not talking finishing at midnight. I'm talking we're finishing at 3 in the morning.
And then still working that.
Go work full time. in the firm I used to work at. At 8, and bro, I'll be on 4 hours sleep. Got to the stage where like I'd get home, my mum would get up at 4:30 to go to the markets. My mum's a florist.
No.
So I'll get home, my mum's leaving to go to the markets to go get florists, and it's on a Wednesday night, bro. And I'm rocking up, and she's like, what's going on?
Where are you?
Where?
It's a fucking Wednesday.
It was hard, bro. It was fucking hard, bro. My parents, like, at the start when I first got into it, they're like, you know, because the scene back then, bro, King's Cross back then was another beast, bro. It was just, like, very drug affiliated, very, very sexualized as well with the strip clubs and stuff. It was very scary. Me being a parent now, bro, like, I'll be worried for my son going in there and doing all this. So yeah, bro, like, seeing, like, me being a parent now, seeing, like, I couldn't get more, like, if my son said to me, if I see my son rocking at fucking 4 a.m. on a Thursday morning, 5 a.m. on a Thursday morning, I get worried, bro. But like I said, man, like, you keep your eyes on the prize and just don't get distracted by all the other shit around you, like the drugs and the women and all that stuff. And bro, just, if you're focused, you can't fail.
I think it's a lot of, bro, how the world's just developed now. Like, you see at the footy game the other week, the stabbing at the, like, junior footy game.
Yeah, it's bad.
You know what I mean? Like, you're worried about your kid even being able to play sport safely now. So,
It's fucked.
you know, what way are we headed in that sense?
It's the rap culture,
Like,
mate.
it's just fucking...
A lot of the rap
scary.
cultures are influenced, like, especially, I'm not going to name any names, but like, people support certain crews, and it's sad, bro. It's just like, music's not for that. I reckon, like I said, like I was speaking before, but music should be for the soul and just to spread positivity and good vibes.
Well, these Australian rap groups, bro, I think they've got to take the stand and go, you know what? We're all Australian.
Yeah.
Let's all fucking make it. Don't worry about West versus East versus
South,
you know, whatever the case is. Like, don't worry about all that. Put that aside.
So in other words,
Let's
we
make
need the Australian group, rap groups to get together and make the new fucking national anthem.
Yeah, bro. 100, bro. 100. That's it. You can't, like, what I can do what I can do to help that department, what's happening in the world, is just obviously just be fair, like, not fucking side on with any rap group, because we're, like, obviously we're in the same scene as them. We don't, like, we support everyone. We just don't pick any
very
sides.
neutral, yeah.
Very neutral grounds. That's our way as DJs. We can try to help make the world a better place in that aspect. But yeah, bro, just follow it for the right reasons, bro, not for the wrong reasons.
100%. And did your passion at that time when you were growing up in that scene, when it was a bit rowdy in the city and around Roxy and whatnot, like, did your passion allow you to kind of put the blinders on and just,
bro, yeah,
stay focused on your craft?
I think what it was is just because, bro, how old are you? You boys are a lot younger than me. Bro, back then it's that you wanted, it was like making the NRL debut, bro. You want to play NRL so bad, like, you make the sacrifices, and you only have tunnel vision for your debut and to make your NRL debut and all that sort of stuff. Back then, like, DJing the same sort of thing. You don't want to get, don't get me wrong, you can have fun, bro. I'm not saying fucking go there like or drive, you know, or like a stiff cunt. Sorry, can you swear on this?
Yeah.
So, you don't want to be an uptight prick, you know what I mean? Go there, but the vision was just, bro, like, you wanted to excel, you wanted to play at those top nightclubs. Like, bro, playing in King's Cross was the goal. Playing in the Cross as a DJ was like playing in the NRL. So you wouldn't want to do anything to jeopardise that. You do whatever you can to get there. So you wanted to play at Trademark. You wanted to play at Dragonfly. You wanted to play at the Bank. You wanted to play at Sapphire, the primo clubs back then. So you wouldn't do anything to jeopardise it. So you wouldn't do anything to fuck around in a nightclub that the licensee won't like, and he will never have you in that nightclub again. You know what I mean? So it was tunnel vision, but it wasn't. If it makes sense, well, have fun, but focus on the end goal.
Like, you didn't get you know, wrapped up in the drama.
Nah.
Like, you had fun.
Yeah, no.
It was fun that allowed you still to focus.
100%.
Be a DJ.
Very easy to, though.
I could imagine. For sure, I could imagine.
In the Cross, being a DJ in the mid 2000s, bro, being a DJ, you got that much pull. You can do whatever they want. If you want to smuggle something into a nightclub, the guards won't look at you. You can do business on the side, but you can do whatever you want. But it just comes down to your character and to your person. Like, and bro, like I said, like, I grew up having it a bit hard. So, you know what I mean, seeing a lot of drama unfold in my life. I didn't want to be a part of that. I was never on the radar. Like, I was never into making a quick buck, because I knew what a quick buck can do to you. The quicker you make it, the quicker you lose it. So that's one thing that my upbringing kept me down the straight and narrow. And yeah, bro, thank God. But like, I've seen people go down the wrong track, starting off as DJs, ending up in jail. Because they turn into they turn to something else. You know,
mules.
Mules. Yeah, they turn to something else. No, they're not mixing music. They're mixing other stuff. So, like, you know what I mean? So Yeah, bro. Thank God I stayed down the straight and narrow, and here I am.
Beautiful.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, no.
Making rep sides in rugby league.
Oh fuck! I don't even know.
A bit on the other side of your career.
29 years old, bro. Last year, yeah. I
Tell us
got
that
lucky,
story,
bro. I got lucky, bro.
How did that come?
Bro, I had a fucking, I don't even know, that comp I played in, I was telling you, the tertiary comp, it's like a mini NRL comp, so it's all the unis and stuff playing together, like from all around New South Wales. I think I had a blinder the week before they selected the team, and then yeah, bro, I got nominated, and then fucking back up the phone call for the team manager saying, mate, I think you're in. I go, what? I go, what for? Like, what's going on? They go, like, yeah, they want you to play Metro West, which is the country, to versus the city team. In the footy match, I go, bro, what do you mean? I go, bro, are you serious? He goes, yeah, I'll keep you posted. Hung up the phone, got another call. Oh, bro, I couldn't believe it. I was ecstatic. My missus goes, oh, what happened? Everything all right? Did you get a big gig? She's thinking, I got the D-Day. I go, no, man, I just made the fucking rep team. She goes, what? My wife, mind you, bro, never watched a footy game of mine in her life. Never watched a game of mine.
What?
Even when we were playing at Winnie, never. Never, bro. Like, she goes, I can't see you like get tackled and get. Bro, you know, she's not
that side of things.
Not a West. She's not a Westie, typical Western Sydney girl. You know, bro. It was just so she never watched me. So that was the first game she watched, and my son was there too for the first time. It was a young bloke,
what
but
feeling,
bro. Fuck, that was a dream, bro. Because like my dream growing up wasn't to become a DJ, because music wasn't on the radar, bro. I was playing the NRL, but like obviously as you get older, you know that you're not gonna. Your chances of making it is a bit harder. Never say never. So, but it's obviously a bit harder. My next goal was to obviously keep playing. To one day my son can watch me. And bro, fuck, when that happened, to happen at that rep game too.
The rep game.
Yeah.
Bro, it was fucking just unbelievable, man. It's great achievement, man. I loved it. It was the best thing.
The universe aligns, huh?
Bro, it was crazy, bro.
The universe aligns, eh?
Unbelievable, man.
Like you probably even subconsciously just had that in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I'd love for my son to come watch me
It was just,
play on a high level. Fuck.
but it was the best thing, bro. It's just like when you see all the boys, my teammates who have their kids, and after the game, the kids run up to them. This is before my wife had our first boy, so
Yeah.
I think, fuck.
You don't know the feeling, yeah.
You don't know it, bro. You think you do, but you don't.
Yeah,
You don't know the power a child brings to your life, bro, and the love. I think, bro, this will be a mad feeling, bro. And like, bro, thank God it was mad. After the game, we went up to the sideline. I think Channel 9 cameras were all there because New South Wales Cup was playing after us.
Really.
And,
I remember the photo of you.
Yeah, holding him,
you
yeah,
and your
bro.
son.
It was just when I held him at that moment. That's when it hit me. I go, bro, fuck, you know what, bro? This is my path, and I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this moment for anything, bro.
It's all worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything I've done is all worth it.
100%.
That's fucking.
How old was he at the time?
It was still a young fella, so much. About 5-6 months, bro. He didn't know what was going on, but
Yeah.
it was still just to have that,
Yeah,
that moment. I'll take it next year. It will be about 2 next year, so we'll be a bit more switched on, and he'll probably run on the field with us. So.
Get a country.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that no more, bro. No, man, my knees are feeling them now. 30 years old, mate. My knees are feeling it, but all
Just
God's
go
hands,
see
bro.
Coach Troy Savage.
Bro, he's a freak, eh?
Fuck
He's
me dead,
He's
bro.
a freak, huh?
Fuck me dead.
He's not human, bro.
The way he can move. But it all comes down to repetition and practice and
Agreed.
perfecting your craft, really.
Just a backstory on Troy Savage?
Troy Savage is a player. He was in the top 30 for Para back in the day. Played a lot of cup. Never debuted, I don't think. Played for Manly. He was toiling. It was just a player that was good enough, but it was just toiling away in reserve grade the whole time. The thing he done his bicep or he done his knee. He got injured because he wasn't that mobile. Like his flexibility was shit. Like he couldn't touch his toes. Like, he was playing like a high level of footy, but
I can relate to this bloke.
bro, I'm the same. He was just not flexible and stuff. Always had back problems while playing. Then he retired from footy. He became a fitness coach, and bro, part of his regime is mobility. Bro, this guy, the way he moves, the way he can like do the splits now and put his head to the floor. He's like a gymnastics. You look at him, you think he does gymnastics. You wouldn't think he's a league player. He was a gun league player. And bro, he just shares his content online and stuff, bro. He's very good, bro. Just what he does, shows you stretches to help you relieve pain, and it's just unbelievable.
To go from fucking can't touch your toes to,
Bro, to pretty much
Splits,
splits and head on the floor, mate. Unbelievable. It's good to watch, bro. It's good to you look at him, you think, wow, man, like it's mad to watch, eh?
it would
crazy to
be
watch.
it would be satisfying watching him be able to stretch like that.
Bro,
'Cause you'd focus on yourself and you'd be like, holy fuck, if I could move like that, I'd be so loose.
Bro, I'm that tight. My body is that tight. Like all my trainers and stuff. Bro, remember JC when he was because he used to stretch me out, and Ray used to stretch me out at training. They used to go to me. They go, Billy, I don't know how you walk, let alone play footy. Like I'm that tight, bro. Like I can't touch my toes. But it's, yeah, bro, it's like, go back to what you're saying, Troy Savage stuck to his craft. He was exactly like us, and bro, the guy's a freak now, man. So it's a testament to him, mate.
Fucking
it's pretty good.
Yeah, shout out
Troy Savage, man. Yeah, shout out to the from the Hustler boys.
I might have to hit him up and get some fucking mobility.
Yeah, but I'll send you the link, man. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you said you did a Achilles early on, like when you were younger.
Yeah, done my Achilles.
Sore?
Not fully, but it was fucking bad enough, bro. It was bad
How long
enough.
was the recovery? Fucking hell.
Like 6 months, bro.
Yeah,
I was out
bro.
for a while, bro. I was out for the season.
Can't walk on it or anything.
Can't walk, nothing. I had to have like a fucking, sort of like a little minor surgery on it. Like it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was just like a lot of it was more rehab. It was more rehab, but because Achilles holds your fucking calf.
Yeah.
So pretty much, bro, when it happened, I rolled my ankle and then like my calf moved up a bit, like because it was pretty bad, bro. But we got through it, bro. I was young, so I got through it. I was never the same player after it.
They say that about Achilles.
You never
to this day.
You're never the same player after. And mine wasn't even that bad, bro. Like you know when you hear the people snapped Achilles, bro. It is probably, apart from ACL, it's probably the next worst injury.
Well, Kevin Durant, we saw it last year.
Yeah, I think
last year I think, was it? Or the year before?
2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, versus the Raptors, just fucking... You've seen it actually on air, the Achilles fly up. Like he's
it's like elastic.
Yeah, like boom.
Yeah, but it is fucked. So I rolled my ankle, which was a grade 3 ligament tear in the ankle, which was fucked. So I had swelling from that all over my foot, not just on the outside. It was all over my foot, like my toes flared up. I couldn't put shoes on, bro. It was fucking horrible. Plus the Achilles tore a little bit, so wasn't like I said, I'm blessed. It wasn't that bad. It was just pretty much healed itself. But it was the rehab was hard, but bro, I was never the same player back after it. So
allowed you to find your passion.
Yeah, it did, bro. Bro, it's crazy. Like I said, bro, music wasn't on my mind, and then just fucking
the way the world works.
It's crazy, bro.
Just
crazy.
Sometimes God taps you on the shoulder. Bro.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, like this is my path. I don't regret it. It's got me to where I am today, bro. It's given me what I've got. Happy days, mate.
Yeah, bro.
Happy days. Happy days like that couple of years ago at Wenny when we won the grand final.
Yeah, bro.
Took it out.
Fucking that
Mad
Monday went on for 3 days, didn't it?
You were fucking DJing for us, bro. Down at Wenny, the car park's there. You bought your set. We had a mosh pit.
Oh, bro,
there was a full mosh pit on Sunday night.
You know the cantinis? I set up there at the deck. We played on a Sunday. I didn't play because I was overseas for like 6 weeks, so it wasn't fair for me to play. Coach thought it was best I shit it out. Which I'm very grateful for. Thanks, Simon.
Shout out Simon.
Thanks, Simon.
Like this,
bro. But you know what? It was fucking just that side, bro. We had, was fucking just a good side, bro. And that part, bro, it was called Silly Sunday because obviously we played on the Sunday, but we backed it up. I think till Monday. Monday we kept going, went to the park.
Well, we ended up at Villy's. Was it Villy's place?
Villy's place after the game. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You ended up bringing your DJ kit there.
Bro.
We're going in a fucking backyard in Greystanes till 6 a.m. Whatever the case was.
Cops come.
They come out the back with us all.
Oh, bro.
They're going to shut it down, and we're like, we're giving them all the sweet talk they want to hear, and they let us keep going. They just said turn it down a bit
till 6 a.m. I swear. But I went home. I think I went home for an hour. I shut my eyes for like 2 hours, changed my clothes, had a shower, went back, then we went to Maryland's Park.
Yeah, and we linked up there and just kept going.
I can't do that now, mate. No way I'm doing that now, man. Fuck, it was only 3 years ago too, but...
Man, Monday without cameras is a fucking another...
Yeah, bro. It needs to be done, bro. Cause it needs to be done.
It's good, bro.
That's
it's
bro.
like
You go a whole
Christmas
season,
party
man.
for fucking corporate, bro.
Exactly
These
right.
guys put their bodies on the line. Like, I get it C grade, but you're still fucking copying it.
100%.
It's just out there in the public face, really. That's the thing. Like, lawyers and all these companies, they go over their business party and get 10 times rowdier.
Worse.
Can you imagine?
Because they're not in the public eye.
I've seen it firsthand. I've seen, bro, I've done corporates. I swear to God, I've seen like CEOs of fucking big companies. I'm not going to name names, but, bro, just getting wild, bro. Compared to what I've seen with the footy boys. Wow. I'm like, why wasn't this in the media? They're showing you what they want to show you, you know what I mean? Like, it just...
They might have the cash to say that image.
Well, they just know it sells, really. They know they can come on a Tuesday and go, look at what Manly done on their Mad Monday, and it's going to sell.
You know what it is, Gabba? It's that 1 minute of someone does something, not even out of line, a bit rowdy. It's that 1 minute that they're caught on camera.
And you can twist it
and
as
they
well.
twist the narrative, bro, and
100%.
they fuck it up, bro, and they ruin lives over that, bro. You can ruin fucking lives. It's not nice, bro. It's not. I'll watch what I put up on social. If I'm at a gig now, if I'm recording, I'm very strategic about what I put up on social media and stuff, especially now during these times, bro. Like I'm saying, everything's responsible now. Everyone's very responsible at the venues, but you just got to be cautious, bro. Not for anything, just something so innocent they can twist.
And it's not even the illegal shit that we're saying is the wrong thing. Because fuck, if you do illegal shit, Mad Monday or not, fuck that. But it's the shit they twist that is just you understand these guys are on a Mad Monday. All right, like they're gonna get rowdy.
Yeah.
But if they're not doing anything illegal,
well, half the time they get a pub, they close it off. So it's literally the whole team will be at the pub. There's no public there. They've got media, paparazzi and whatnot across the road, waiting for that 30 seconds, that minute where they can jump in and go.
Passing out at 6 a.m. on a fucking bin.
Bro, that was a Tuesday for me back in the day, bro.
Well, look at Joey Johns.
That was a Monday for him.
You see, the 6 a.m. they went on news. The famous interview with Matty Johns and Joey Johns.
He's running through
2001 or whatever it was. Imagine that now.
Because that's your whole contract torn up. See you later, have a good day.
Gone.
Further than NRL players, Carl Stefanovic, every night after the fucking Australian Media Awards...
Because of the
Logies,
bro.
Every day, Today Show...
Yeah?
There's been like 3 Today Shows where he's just been fucking...
Bro, blind.
Like he hasn't slept, he's... His suit, he's got the same suit on as last night.
Stuff, DJ. I didn't know that.
That's why they took him off the show originally.
Fuck, bro, let's call him out for a night,
Honestly, he's the type of guy you have on you.
Fuck, no,
He has some good stories.
Bro, I had no idea.
Boys, to touch on what you said about the media, Dylan Brown, the 5'8" for Parramatta, for one of my uni assessments, I've shown you boys, I did a documentary on him. And that article that came out about he wanted to go to Warriors and all that, do you remember reading that?
Yeah.
He told us at the thing when we asked him what happened. Like, we didn't record it, obviously, for defamation and all that. We didn't want to shit on that guy's name or whatever that released the article. But what he said was that the guy that interviewed him put his own little twist on it. He asked Dylan a question. Dylan answered that question. Then later asked him another question, but used that answer from the previous question for that one, which then fucked Dylan big time and then caused a massive media shitstorm for Para. So you're right, the media twist everything to their favour just for stories.
Again, but was this guy part of one of those big corporation newspapers or these different...
I think so, yeah, it got released to Fox, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Like, it was a while, I can't remember the name or anything like that, but it did the rounds. Everyone was sharing it and everyone was like, fucking no, Dylan, you're going home, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I'm not. Like, I didn't say I wanted to, it's just that,
Man, in this day and age, there's so many media outlets that you can go to and be like, I trust these people, and there's so many narratives. Like, you get it, because it's at the end of the day, it's the modern way. You grow up, you think, like, a Daily Telegraph piece is fucking hectic, like, all these different stuff. But nowadays, bro, these players, you're starting to see it over in America, and hopefully it starts happening now, like it slowly is, I guess, with all your different kind of individual media outlets. You want these players to control their own narratives.
Of course.
You don't want to... Like, as a player, you'd want to control your own narrative. You don't want to be going to Daily Telegraph where you have no idea how they're going to twist and turn it.
Of course.
Well, you see that happening now with, like, Shaun Johnson, and there's a few players now that when something happens, an incident happens, they come out on their social media and say their side of the story. Yeah. And then it literally just shuts it down.
That's how it should be done. Yeah. I think a lot of the NRL clubs, their PR managers tell them what they can and can't say. But some players just don't give a fuck, bro. They just want to put it to bed, which I think is great. Bro, it's awesome. It's just you get straight to the source, ask it the question. They'll come out, put it to bed, and that's it. It's done, bro. Like, bro, Shaun Mitchell at the start of the year, Addo Carr with all those dramas going on with them going to the front, bro. Like, it's just too much. And it takes a toll on someone. Like, bro, like, I'm not in the media spotlight, but as a human being, I can't imagine the toll will take on someone.
Shaun Mitchell's what, 23, 24?
He's a kid.
He's a kid. He's a boy. He's a young boy.
He's a kid, mate.
And imagine everyone in Australia hating you because of what's going on in the paper. And you're going away to see your family. They don't know. Yeah, that's not the right story. But you've got people sending you death threats. Purely because what's going on in the media. Like, that's not right, and that's where the media should be held responsible for things like that. Because let's just say Latrell Mitchell was weak-minded and didn't have that support system that he had.
Quits NRL.
Fucking look.
Goes down a bad path, like.
It's not good, man. It's not good.
But that's where Australia's teardown culture starts, bro, in the big news outlets. Because you grow up literally hearing all the negative sides of people. You never see the wins. Like, it's always the negative. So then when you get to this point where you're trying to make it, the only way that you can make it is by tearing down other cunts. Like, tearing them down, ruin their reputation, then I'll come up in and take their spot.
Because if he's there, how am I going to get there too?
Yeah, like, if he's the fullback for Roosters, how am I going to make fullback? So get him out of there. I'll go in. Like that's what the culture they've portrayed and like envisioned into all these young people. So like, and it's terrible. Like that's why no one wants to collab. No one wants to do anything. No one wants to get people on podcasts and share their stories. Because it's just that tear down culture, like
100%, man.
I think it's slowly shifting, which is a good sign.
Getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah, no, we are. I've seen a couple of people online start like a couple of sports pages as well, going straight to the source, asking a question. Which, like I said before, man, we need it, bro. It's just fucking, it's too much, and we just need to try and flush them out, or try get them the big corporations to just spread the good stuff, not make up shit. But then again, that's what keeps them in business. Clickbait, you know what I mean? Clickbait. That's all it is.
They've had the opportunity of moving off. It's weird because it's like a monopolistic industry, not a company.
Correct.
So like fucking the Daily whatever, the Herald, the Telegraph, whatever, they all are a monopolistic industry, so they don't need to have a standard. They just need to be better than fucking their competitors.
Agreed.
So now you've got all these media companies like say stuff like even Hustler. Bringing that straight to the source kind of stuff where people can come, they know what the fuck's going on. They know they're going to have a chance to talk, tell their side, tell parts of the story. Like, it's not going to be like, you can't say this, you can't say that. It's not going to be like, it goes away, gets edited, and shit gets grabbed from it. Like, sound grabs.
Yeah. Just raw shit. Raw, straight to the truth. That's it, bro.
Fucking oath.
Because success is measured in clicks now. Like, that's how people measure success. Well, like, how many clicks, how many likes am I getting?
We've been very verbal in our distaste for fucking the Daily Mail. They're the epitome of that. Click. As long as they get clicks.
That's it, mate. That's all they're after.
Well, that's what like, you understand it, but you can understand it and not agree with it, I think. Like, I understand why the fuck they do that, because people see a headline and they're like, holy shit, let me check. Even if it's for 2 seconds, on the Daily Mail's end, it's a click. There's money to be made from a click.
One thing I've learned, bro, the 90-second rule, bro. If I say something, naturally your body is going to react to it.
Yeah.
90 seconds, you're going to get emotionally, you're going to feel the emotion. So if you see a headline, you're going to emotionally like feel like sorry, like say if it's a bad story, you're going to feel sorry for the victim. But then once I stop for 90 seconds, then I go back and reassess if I want to read the article. I look at the headline again, then I say, oh, hang on, okay, is it really as bad as they're making it out? So a lot of people see a headline and they automatically react based on the reaction. They don't give it they don't wait and then and then it's like almost like sleeping on something on a decision. Same sort of thing with reading a headline. Like that's what I do now. So I don't judge straight away. I don't jump straight away. I don't post what I feel straight. I wait and
smart rule, bro.
That is a very smart rule.
It allows you to assess both sides
100%,
too.
Bro. It's
well, a lot of people don't. A lot of people you see, and you can see that in the comment section of a lot of places.
Right, go to the comments.
Go to the comment section, and it's just hate. If the story's tearing down Latrell Mitchell, you see the first 100 comments are just tearing down Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah. Or 10,000
And as you said, it's probably based on their first initial reaction, because sometimes you read stuff and you go, what the fuck?
And
why is he doing that? Or whatever the case was.
The sad thing is sometimes it's also a pre-bias. Like, they already have a bias. They want to hate Latrell Mitchell because of this, that, the other. Might be the team he plays for, might be his race. Like, all these people want to rip down someone, and as soon as they see a Latrell Mitchell headline, they're like, fuck yeah, let me go in.
Let's rip in, you're right.
Or have like 10,000 likes on these hateful comments, and you get down to like their 100th comment. Nice comment. Latrell, hope to see you doing well. One comment. One like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's not a good culture, mate. But
we're changing that, and it's changing.
That's it, bro.
It's shifting.
What you boys are doing, Hustler, mate, you guys are good, man. Spreading that good content and that getting straight to the source, bro. It's good.
Well, that's the plan, and that's where you see a lot of other companies, a lot of businesses are doing that now as well. They're trying to cut out the middleman.
This really is unfiltered.
Is that a nut hanging out?
Sorry, boys. I felt like a fucking tights on.
Your viewers might like it, bro. It's all good.
We have to get that over 18 click on fucking YouTube now, bro.
I have to do explicit content warning at the start. Legs on show. Yeah, but no, it's something we're trying to build here.
Yeah, it's good.
Is that unbiased in a sense. Obviously, we have opinions on things, but allowing it to be that platform for
like discussion. Like, you know, like we
break down the wall.
Reality.
Yeah, like we all don't have the same views on a lot of things, but that's why it's good having the three of us, because we all talk from a different angle. You know, like Blocker might see it from one way, and Shaun will see it from another way, and I'll see it from a different way from both of them. Like, So it's just being able to have a discussion, break down all that barrier shit, and just get to actually what's going on.
Oh, that group.
Because not everyone's right. Not everyone is right. Like my opinions aren't correct. Your opinions aren't correct. It's opinions.
Yeah,
100%.
And having that discussion, and it's an open discussion, you know. Like we'll sit here, bloody, having a good old discussion for 10 minutes, and then at the end of it, it's like,
That's
oh yeah, I can see where you're coming from, you know, whatever the case is. And
agreed.
That's what we want
That's how
people
it
to
should
watch
be.
it and be like, fuck, they just had a discussion and it's moving on.
Just
Like,
question
we want to
it.
make it like they're allowed to have an opinion in this.
Yeah,
world.
100%, bro.
We've gone away from that
Of course.
as a culture. I think it's harder to have an opinion. It's easier to follow the herd, and that may have always been a thing. It might just be on display now because we're so fucking connected with everyone. Like I can get a hate comment from someone in Zimbabwe right now. You know what I mean? Like we're all connected so much that it almost feels like if you're not following the herd, you're an outcast. But and if you're not just agreeing, you're an outcast. But I think bringing that platform for discussion, positive discussion, knowing that you don't need a click to get fucking likes, you don't need the biggest headline to get views, like
100%.
stuff like that. Building it from an authentic.
well, it's
place.
good now with Instagram taking away likes. I remember when that originally happened, everyone was like,
Why?
what the fuck are we going to do? Especially like the influencers and all that. They're going, how this is my
How do we
Business.
measure
this is my
it?
business. What's going on here? But then you
how do you measure
see,
success? Yeah, it's not. It's sad, eh? People
It is
measure
sad.
success on likes. No,
Yeah.
no.
I've got 120 likes. You know, you've only got 60 or whatever the case is. It's like, and that's where what probably when did that happen? Probably a year and a half, 2 years ago
it's
now.
been a
It's
while
been a
now.
while now.
Facebook got rid of it for a bit, and I think they brought it back.
Yeah, I think they were the first
And you
ones
see
to
people
try it,
uploading
yeah.
content now that they're not worried about, fuck, is this photo going to get 100 likes? Is this photo going to get this? Is this photo going to get that?
Now's the best time to do that.
Now it's
'cause
just get it out.
It's the best time to do it because no one's going to judge you. Like you said, no one's going to judge you on how many likes you got, which is
Yeah.
so.
Gone are the days of taking something down if you don't get enough likes. in
Oh,
2
bro.
minutes.
Oh, I used to be guys.
If it used to hit 2 minutes and there was no likes, fuck boys. Next time. Next
I
time.
know, bro.
I'll try and get it now.
I
Sunday.
think we're all guilty of that, bro.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
sad. But like I said, like even if there was likes now, I think I couldn't give a shit, bro. I'll just upload.
At this
something.
point,
Don't care,
Yeah.
bro.
you've lost the likes. Fuck 'em, bro.
Who cares, bro?
What the fuck's a like?
Literally,
What
that's
is
not,
it? What is it like?
it's not a measure of success. In my
Someone could just tap it on the way
100%,
through.
bro.
Like, how do you
an
measure?
accident. Yeah, you're right.
You know, and I think it's funny that like a lot of people, it would have been like the government saying heroin isn't a thing anymore, because that's how fucking addictive they say likes are and comments and shit. I know it's an extreme.
No,
No, it
it's
just
like
shocked
a-
me with that line. I'm like, heroin's not a thing anymore. I'm like, where the fuck is going with this,
I'm trying to segue into the fact after this, do you guys want to get on the fucking head?
Oh, fuck it.
Let's go.
Shit.
Fucking right off our Saturday.
Oh, bro.
Saturday
You got
to
me
Wednesday.
sweating, guys.
It's 2 in the morning, bro.
You're going to go hang out with your son, bro.
Got swimming lessons after.
Yeah, no, but it's just like they reckon likes are that addictive that a lot of people's first reaction would have been, "You're taking away my fucking drug."
Yeah, literally, it is.
So
It's a cyber drug, bro.
yeah,
It makes sense. Oh, well.
But yeah, it's times are changing. It's fucking good to see.
That's
It's
it, bro.
good to see. What are your plans when you get out of when lockdown finishes? You're straight back into clubs and
Bro, hopefully, man. Hopefully, like, I miss
No
that
one knows.
environment. You don't know. It's the thing. It's the unknown. Like, I was ready to retire, bro. I was ready to retire, bro. I was
doing a
saying
Drizzy
before,
Drake.
it was just
retiring
too
at
much,
30.
bro. I was just, hey.
Doing a Drizzy Drake, retiring
Bro,
at 30.
pretty much, bro. I thought I was ready. I thought I was happy to retire because, bro, like I said, I was just too much. Footy, work. I didn't know what to do, and but I'm like, this is a good break now. Obviously, when the club, if they do open up again, obviously get back into it. If and when, yeah, I know, bro.
2023.
Get back into it, bro. So that's my plan. I'm working on a few I'm gonna start dropping some mixtapes soon. So I'm in the middle of building my studio at home because I moved into my new place about a year ago.
Beautiful.
Just been chaotic with the birth of my son and the house renos, and I just want to get the house done. So now I can start doing like my little domain, build it at home. So
Little
do
man
that.
cave.
Little man cave, bro. Yeah. So I've got the time now, so I can do it. It's just but yeah, my plan is eventually, bro, just to get back into the rhythm and go back to how things were. Hopefully, if they go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you took DJing overseas as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it Lebanon?
Yeah, bro.
Did it
I
tour?
played in Lebanon and played in Greece as well.
Yeah.
We'll get into that after the break.
Right, bro.
We'll get back into that. I wouldn't mind hearing about your Lebo.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back. Indulge in how you started DJing internationally.
Fuck, bro. Funny story, man. It was 2014. I think it was. 2014. Went to Lebanon for the first time in about 10 years. anyways, as per usual, everyone from Sydney's there, bro. Everyone, the whole area, all the Lebos from here. Like, you can't escape them, bro. Like, you go halfway across the road and they're all there. Anyway, so we were there, right? There's a few boys that were there that I knew, and we were hanging out, partying, and just whatever. Anyways, one day, one of the boys said he had a contact there. So one of a waitress that worked at a nightclub, and then what happened was they go, like they were talking, linking up. He goes, my mate's a DJ as well. He goes, can I play at this club? And then the girl, the promoter or the waitress, not sure who she was. She goes, there's a few DJs here from Sydney as well, apart from me. He's like, yeah, they're my mates. She goes, let's just do a party. Let's throw an Aussie party. You know, we'll call it an Aussie night party. You know what I mean? Like, all bad. Anyways, cut a long story short, bruh. Fucking before we left the airport that year, me and my brother jumped in the car. My dad's taking us to the airport. I go, Dad, stop the car. He goes, I go back home. I forgot my USBs and my music, and I forgot my laptop. My brother goes to me. This is before like we knew that the first gig in Lebanon was going to happen. My brother goes, bro, what the fuck? What are you going to use your music for there? Like, what? Wait, you make your dad go back. I was in Maryland's, bro. About to jump on the M4. I go, Dad, go back. I go back, man. So we went back. My brother got his laptop. I got my headphones. I got more music. Took it with us. I don't know why, bro. Just in case. I swear to God.
The hustle you had, it just shows.
Bro,
you knew that even if you got nothing out of it, you were ready. You were ready 100%. To go.
That's what I thought. I thought, man, fuck, if I go there, bro, and an opportunity comes,
and you don't have anything,
and I don't have nothing, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Bro, who am I? Who's Billy B?
100%. And I'm like, bro, look, I gotta do it. I'm just gonna take him in case. So my dad, bro, chucked the U. He went back home. My brother got his laptop. I got my USBs and my headphones. We're in Lebanon. So the ladies, the promoters, let's do an Aussie party. So my mate rings me up because, do you want to DJ in Lebanon? I go, bro, nah. I go, what are you joking? He goes, I can't. I don't know if you know, the party, the clubs in Lebanon, Beirut, bro, is another level.
I've seen, I've got a lot of Lebo mates and they've gone over and I've seen the nightclubs. They go off.
Not normal. No, it's like, it's not normal. Like I've travelled the world, bro. I've been to America, I've been to, parts of Europe, bro. It is another level. And I'm like, fuck, this is hectic. Anyway, so we teared up this party in 2014. It was a success, bro. We fucking packed out the nightclub. So what they've done, the shifty buggers, what they've done, they gave us a nightclub that doesn't usually trade on on that night, right? They said, all right, so you fill it up. So you make us money, and then and that's it, bro. So at the time, bro, I was like, you know what, bro, it's just an opportunity. I'm not in it for the money. I just want to play there. We packed out the nightclub. It was a huge success. Then from then on, bro, I came back to Sydney a few months before like summer comes in Lebanon, which is about May, June, July. I'd get an inbox off the promoter. Hey, you coming this year? Blah blah blah. This and that. I go, yeah, I'm coming. So every year they stay in contact with me, and they're pretty much what it is. For the first time was just like an experience, but the years after that it was like, you know what, I'm gonna pay for my flights and my tickets to go over there. But I'm gonna like, you know what, now I don't want you to take to bend me over and fucking piss in my pocket. Yeah. I go, I'm gonna make it worth my while too. So so pretty much I was like sort of like a little business, a little side hustle in the international side hustle. So I was going overseas, selling out nightclubs, making money, and like getting a free holiday.
To go home,
well. Bro. And Lebanon's a home away from home, bro. Like been going there since I was a little boy. I'm very attached to the country, very attached. I've been there about 12 times, 13 times. So half my life, pretty much. I've been there. It's home away from home, bro. It's just a shame what's going on now. But I think, in a nutshell, like this needed to happen for Lebanon to move forward. As fucked as it sounds, like this bombing needed to happen because, bro, I don't know if you boys know the history. Mate, the place is probably the most beautiful country you ever see. Like, if you want to go skiing one day, you can go skiing in the mountains and you can go to the beach the same day. Yeah. The place is just another level, bro. It's just the scenes and the party life and the hospitality. It's just a country that just needs that bit extra from its government to make it probably one of the best countries in the world. And yeah, bro, that's what I reckon.
I've never heard someone that I know say like a bad thing about a holiday in Lebanon, or just the scenery,
unbelievable,
the people,
the hospitality,
the
culture, all of it.
Now the clubs as well, like. So for them to be going through what they're going through, it's sad. Both probably as a Lebanese person, 100%.
It hurts, man. I remember I was 2 weeks ago. I think it was when it happened.
Yeah,
I was on social media, bro. I was going to because I wake up early for work. It was about 4:30 in the morning. I was on social media. I woke up. I was like, bro, is this a J up? I thought someone posted like a funny prank. Like when I first seen the news, bro, like it was early in the morning. I sent it to my wife. Hit hard, bro. Like don't get me wrong, bro. It's not nice to see shit like that happen to anyone else's country, but when it's your own hometown, especially when you have the emotional attachment to the country, bro, it hit a different way, man, and it was fucking hard. But bro, like I said before, man, I think this needed to happen due to the shit that Lebanon's been through, in order for it to move forward.
Well, coming from a non-Lebanese perspective, we've seen in the media that the government is sort of corrupt and what's going on in there. But do you know more?
I'm not. Yeah,
not more, but do you know sort of.
Like a lot of people in my country, like I'm not one of those people. A lot of the Lebanese people follow certain political parties, and they'll die for these political parties, pretty much. And they're that patriotic. Like I said, they're willing to risk their lives over it. Like I'm not into politics that much, but they follow these political parties like they've done something to benefit the country. No political party in Lebanon has benefited the country at all.
Neither side.
No, neither side. No political party. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say anything. But no political party. So it baffles me sometimes to think why they support them. Anyway, in a nutshell, bro, the government they've had in Lebanon, the guy that's in control, the president, has been there for a long time. Don't know exactly. Don't quote me. I'm saying 10 years, 15 years in cabinet, which is a long time. Which is a long term.
In control.
Like you don't see any prime minister or president of America. It's every 3 or 4 years. They change it up.
8 years? I think
Max.
they go. 8
Max,
years and then you're out.
8 years, I think it was.
8 years and you're out.
Bro,
Two
this guy
terms.
has been probably even longer than 15 years in charge now. Lebanon's a country that doesn't. It's organised chaos, right? It's organised chaos. There's no rules, like there's no lanes on the road. You just drive wherever. It just works, but it's weird. It fucking just works. It's unorganised chaos. So Lebanon's like they don't have they don't have basic human rights, but they don't have like a garbage collection company. They don't have like proper electricity. The electricity cuts out only normal electricity that they pay for lasts for 4 hours. The rest, like you got to wait. It cuts out till the next day. So if you don't have a generator, if you don't have the money to afford a generator to pay to get electricity, you got no electricity for a whole day, bro. You've only got electricity for 4 hours.
So would that happen when you were DJing?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, the music the music would cut out at midnight. Like, I swear to God, and you'd wait for the music would just cuts out, and the whole club knows the guy. They don't boo you. Or
so 12 o'clock, everyone knows.
The whole power's cut out. They're like, yeah, power. Bro, the next thing you know, the generators kick in, and then the music starts again. And this is all like at the big clubs too, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just that's how it is there, and it's sad, but part of it's weird. It's part of the experience of Lebanon. That's how it is. Like that's what makes it fun. And
that's their normal.
That's their normal, bro. It's crazy, man. But that's what I pretty much. So back to what I was saying. This guy, the president hasn't done anything to move the country forward. So this bombing, I think, which was I don't know if it was an inside job. I don't know if it was. I don't know what it is. I don't think we'll never find out.
Yeah.
It's good that it's created awareness now that countries want to get involved in Lebanon and move in the right direction. Get it a proper government, get basic human rights to the people, and that's all it needs, bro. And once that happens, bro, Lebanon will go forward and once again be the Paris of the Middle East.
Yeah,
pretty much, bro. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's how I viewed it, bro. As well, it's interesting, to hear it from someone who is Lebanese. Like, it's almost like something major needs to happen for major change to happen. Like if it was just because beforehand I've got a Lebanese partner, so I kind of understood at least vicariously that the country was in a bit of turmoil with the government and whatnot, and that wasn't the best kind of living standards for the people who live there. Like there wasn't the basic human rights, like you said, and not much was being done from the world. There wasn't much worldwide media attention, and it's like
well, even with the power stuff, I didn't know that.
It's something sad that it had to happen in a chaotic way. People lost loved ones, had loved ones hurt, probably injured for the rest of their life. But hopefully, if the early signs from the kind of takeout from it is that
didn't the government step down?
People look after
half the government stepped down, but the irrelevant ones, like we need the president to step down in order to make changes. Now this guy obviously there's rumor has it this guy every money within the government. He pushes the money into offshore accounts, all the money obtained, he doesn't inject it back into the economy. It's just we need this one person to step down. I'm not taking sides. The people, the people want this one person to step down. I don't follow Lebanese politics, but I don't care about it. Like, as much as I love the country, I don't get involved in politics. So pretty much all the people now, they want the president to step down, and bro, just once he steps down, someone takes over, and like hopefully they'll move it forward. This has been going on for years, bro, for the last 30 years, but it's just the last year or so that everyone's been protesting and stuff. Just been chaos, man. So, but it's all in good time, bro. So
because the year started with Lebanese, like the Lebanon protest.
Yeah, the revolution and all that, and it's still going, bro. It was going up until the bombing. It's getting worse now, but only good time, bro. You just don't know.
Do you have family over there?
Yeah. We're in the villages, so we're about from where it happened. We're about 2 hours away.
Praying,
thank God.
Yeah.
They didn't hear anything because we're high up in the mountains, about 2,000 levels above sea
sea
level. But we have family that work in Beirut, and that live in Beirut. A couple of my cousins have property in Beirut, so my wife's family lives there as well. So they had a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Like my brother and sister, my mum and everyone, they helped out. They sent some money over to like our family and my wife's side as well to help them out a bit. But thank God nothing serious, bro. Like I can't imagine what there's people that have family that
that's exactly right. Like as I said, same thing. I wake up early and I that was the first thing I saw all over social media, and my heart stopped. Yep. Like I'm watching this and I'm just going, like
that can't be real.
It can't be real, and if it is, holy fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I know a lot of people. I know a lot of Lebanese grew up in St. Paul's. Yeah. That's 90% Lebanese.
100%.
And my heart was, do I know anyone that had family or friends over there? And like it was the worst feeling, and I couldn't imagine.
Do you want to know what the funny thing is? What are we in now? August. This is the peak time that Aussies go to Lebanon and stay in Beirut. Like, this is the time.
If COVID
wasn't here, bro, God no, this could have been.
You could have been over there.
I could have been over there. I stay in Beirut when I'm there. I split my time from the village to Beirut. But I could have been there. My son could have been there. Yeah. God forbid. Anyone's child could have been there from Sydney. So it would have had an even bigger impact, bro. Thank God. Thank God.
Literally.
COVID
Everything happens for a reason.
100%, bro. And just... Yeah, it gets you thinking, bro. You thinking, like, it's just fucking... It hits home and it hurts sometimes, bro. But, like, fuck, it is what it is. And hopefully we need this... It's opportunity cost, right? Like, you got to sacrifice something in order to gain.
Yeah.
And we had to sacrifice going through this in order to hopefully gain something, so...
Well, that's it. Now the world knows all about it. Like, even then, as Jesse was saying, with the power outages and all that, did not know until now that was going on.
No, that's a normal. But
that's a normal thing. Whereas here in Australia, we've got electricity in any power point you want.
Even the garbage collector, like that, bro, you take that for granted.
No, that's standard here.
We just put our rubbish in the bin. It gets collected every week.
9:30 a.m. and we got the lights on.
That's at 11 o'clock in the village in Lebanon. 11 o'clock, the power cuts out in the morning, and that doesn't come back till like 6 p.m. that day. But if you don't have a generator, bro, you're old school, bro. You got no power.
Like, you think in 2020 that's still going on?
Bro, like my house in the village, if there's no power, we have to get wood, timber, put it into the hot water system, heat up the hot water system manually just to take a shower, bro. Bro, it's fucking, it's, but thank God, like, obviously mum and dad have helped our family over there, so they got it pretty good there, so, but, bro, people that can't afford it, bro. And it's normal to them, bro, they're not kicking stones.
That's the thing.
And it makes you appreciate, bro, like, fuck, when you come back from there, yeah, it's all fun and stuff, but the little shit that you appreciate the little shit here.
Yeah, it's not just Lebanon, like everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah, 100%.
Bali, for example, same thing. It's unorganised chaos. They don't know traffic lights, but it works. 100%. You got kids there playing on the beach from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m, just kicking sand, playing with their mates, happy as fuck.
Yeah, 100%.
Not thinking about anything, And then here we are, bro, sad that we got a red light. You know?
I swear to God.
Stuck at traffic, and we're sitting in traffic, and we're like, fuck me dead, Like, I need to get to work at 9:15 or whatever the case is, and you travel and you come back and you just go, how blessed we are to be living in this country.
Look, they're blessed that they don't have red light speed cameras.
They won't pay me anyway. I got the parking fine in Lebanon. This inspector, it's how fucked up it is. This parking inspector came to give me a fine. It was 10,000 litres, which is about $4 Australian.
No.
You go to the fine. I go Kazi. But anyone else though, they get cut. But there's no government, there's no hierarchy. They say, "Cause they can give you a fine. Who the fuck are you gonna pay to? There's no post office. There's no account." I'm like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, who are you gonna? Like, what are you doing? Why are you watching this line? Fuck off! Like, I ended up giving him $50. I gave him $50 American. I go, bro, here, like, take your money
and have a day off.
I have a day off. Have a month off because the average wage is $800 a month.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's just sad. Like, it's funny sometimes. Like, they have to try. Get authority, like produce authority, but it doesn't work, cause like there's no hierarchy, there's no bigger, and the government is all fucking doing their own thing. So corrupt and doing their own thing. So that's my opinion anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be a revolution. It's going to be a change, hopefully.
Hope so.
Hopefully, yeah.
Fucking hope so, boys.
Fucking hope so.
Yeah, bro. It's pretty...
Did you realise different things as you got, like, you were getting older going there, like, compared to when you were younger?
When I was young, yeah. Because when I was younger, I first went there when I was 6. I went from 6 to when I was about 6 till 12. I went there every year. But I was just young. I was just a kid.
Going on holiday.
Going on holiday, and especially because, bro, the freedom I had in Lebanon in the village, everyone knew each other. It was safe. Like, obviously, when you're young, you get told don't talk to strangers, don't trust this person, you don't know who this person is. But when I went to Lebanon, bro, my mum was like a different person. She's like, hey, go run wild in the village, do what you got to do. Everyone knows. It was just
I'll see you at this time.
Yeah, it was just, you know what I mean? It was just, you're oblivious to what the fuck's going on. You don't know, bro, you're a kid.
Yeah, of course.
It wasn't until I turned it probably about, when I went there when I was, when did I go there? When I started going there when I was older, when I was 20, 24, 25, you start picking up this stuff. Obviously, you're more mature. You see the way the country's run and how, like, you start hearing stuff and you start latching onto stuff. And that's when I realised, like, bro, you know what? It's a shame. It's a fucking shame that this country's got the potential to be the fucking best place on earth. Just to show this. So, yeah, bro. It wasn't until I was older, answer to your question, it was until I was older I realised what was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Crazy, bro.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, mate, what do you do? What do you do, bro? It's just the way it is.
Just give fucking thanks.
Just give thanks, bro. That's
100%.
it. Yeah, 100%, bro.
We're blessed.
Time there.
We are blessed.
So the first year you were there, 2014, yeah? For like DJing?
For DJing 2014, yeah.
Have you been doing it yearly since
every
then?
year since then, up until 20... I didn't go last year, till 2018.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking... the last one I done, bro, is just fucking... It was unbelievable. Bro, I literally felt like I was at a fucking stadium in Maryland, and the whole area, every Aussie was there. Like, bro, it was weird, man. Like, me and my brother were playing there. We're on the stage. We were like, bro, what the fuck's going on? Like, how are we doing this? We're halfway across the world.
And we're packing out.
You create, bro. Yeah, but you create a hype. It's weird. Everyone's like, "Oh, you going to the Aussie party tonight? Are you going to the Aussie?" Like, we're in Lebanon. We're considered the Aussies. So we're not considered, but here we're considered Lebanons. You know what I mean? So it's weird. But bro, so every year, bro, just pretty much from that year, bro, it's just fucking unbelievable. The last one was probably the.
Just got a better sense.
Yeah, you get a better sense. You know what to expect. You know what you can do to change stuff.
And word gets around, bro. You do expect, like, throughout the year, someone who went because it was their fucking mate. Hey, one year this year, they're coming back.
Bro, 100%. Like, people come up to me, like, random now. People don't even know, bro. You threw that party in Lebanon, didn't you? I go, bro, what the fuck? I go, yeah, bro. I'll forget about it, bro. I'll forget about it, but
especially being around the area.
Fuck, bro. It's fucking hectic. Yeah, it's good, man. I'm very blessed, bro. Very, very blessed. Look, to me, I talk about it so casually, but people can only dream to even do that. You
That's
know?
100%.
You know what I mean? So I'm very thank God, bro. So that's why I say it.
100%, bro.
It's good, bro.
Destined for greatness, brother.
Hope so, mate.
It.
Hope so.
You've already done the greatness, brother.
Yeah, I'm just a kid from the area, bro. That's
That's everyone. Everyone's just a kid from the area.
That's it, bro. And I think it's going to be exciting. Like, there's people who've made it like yourself.
Yeah.
And it's just exciting when you see people from the area
Especially
doing it in big thing, like doing it on big stages. Whether it's a stage as big and popular, like a popular stage, or just a big stage on there.
You relate a bit, eh? Like, it's good when you see like the boys making their debuts in the NRL.
Oh,
when you grow up playing with them and seeing them, and you just know that. It's just a proud feeling, bro. And just Western Sydney, man. Like, a lot of people used to look down on it. Like, but bro, we do great things out here. And
that's like our version of probably someone knowing Drake, Lil Wayne, someone before they got big. Like, us seeing someone go to the NRL, I'm like, fuck, bro, I grew up with him. He lived in my area.
100%, yeah. And you see
it's huge.
And everyone you see him now, like, they sort of relate to you. Like, they sort of relate to you as well. So, like, it's mad, bro. It's fucking good vibes, man. And just hats off to anyone, bro.
We're all gonna make it, and that's the mindset. You know, we need to instill into everybody is that we're all gonna make it.
100%.
If someone's up here, you know, we're gonna be up here too.
100%, bro.
You don't have to tear them down to get up there.
Still sharpens still.
That's it. Yeah, it's just, bro, just support your mates, support everyone, and everyone wins, bro. You know what I mean? There's no fucking, I hate competing. That's one thing about Sydney too, bro. Like, especially my community, bro. Everyone wants to, like, outdo each other. Like, bro, just, you know, everyone's happy, you know, just support everyone, bro. You know what I mean? It's not...
You don't want to be a DJ with, like, you're the headliner with shit people before you. You want the fucking people who set the fucking mood.
You want the boys, you want whoever else is there.
Of course, bro. It's just, it's bad, bro. That's what you want. That's the goal. Like, you want to be on that. In the day, you want to be on that flyer. You want to be on that poster, like, with the big names. You know, with the good names that with quality.
Well, like you in Lebanon, you and your brother.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Imagine the feeling. Like, imagine us two going to Malta and packing out a club.
on your own, bro. They didn't help
me
us.
and you. Yeah, like that's exactly right.
Like that's what I'm saying. They don't help. Like that feeling, like, bro. Like I can't believe the people they're coming for us. Like, you know what I mean? It was just crazy, bro. Like,
It'd be hard to believe as well. You'd be like, oh fuck you for you,
bro. Literally, like, bro, I was taking
what?
photos. I was taking photos with people taking photos with me and stuff. I was like, bro, what he's doing? Like, it's not. Is this for real? Like, but yeah, it was just crazy. But me and my brother actually stopped and just looked. We go, bro, what the fuck we doing? Like,
This is mum and dad's home.
Yeah,
and here we are.
That's
packing
another
out
thing.
a club.
Yeah. That's another thing too.
Mum and dad's home. You know, your grandparents and the Kaisers.
Never, bro.
Like,
I bet they didn't think we'll ever do that.
No,
it's fucking crazy,
well,
bro.
What was their reaction when you told them the
Bro,
situation?
Yeah, but mum was rap. That was rap too. They were obviously very happy. But then when it started being a constant thing, like yearly thing, like my parents were like, wow, bro, wow, good, like it's good. Especially coming from someone that, like my parents, as I mentioned before, DJing was just like I wasn't really. My parents really, they didn't really see it as like a job or a career. Yeah. Like my dad just always like muck around with me and say, "Oh, you DJing tonight, eh? You making $20?" I'm like, please take the big muck around. But I wasn't until like that both my parents see me like grow, then they started being my biggest supporters, bro. Like, as every parent is, like, and bro, now I hope I made them proud, bro. And that's the main thing, mate. That's the main thing, bro. So that's good fun. It's good fun, bro.
Yeah, before we wrap up, just what's the next year look like for you? Like, I see you got a meaningful hoodie on it. Looks very nice.
Hey on Apparel, mate. Love your boys. Your stock's good too,
Thank
bro.
you, brother.
Mate, just Hey on Apparel, just a little clothing company I've started. I haven't really officially launched it yet, but I'm slowly starting. I'm just sampling some hoodies and stuff. Pretty much what Hey On is, it's my son's name backwards. So my son's name's Noah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hey On. So I've got the full stop at the start. So pretty much Noah, full stop, reversed. Pretty much the story behind it, bro. Like, the story behind it is just my son, bro. Like when he was born, like, bro, I didn't know what life was about, bro. I didn't know. I thought
you're a young boy.
You're a young boy, bro, trying to work it out. I didn't know what it was about. Like, it wasn't until my son was born he turned my life around, which is why I've turned his name around.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You know
what
I mean. So, bro, that's the story behind it, bro. And I thought, fuck, I obviously want to express my story through clothing, you know, to obviously lead me to other things, you know, lead me to other avenues. And I thought, why not, bro? You know, if people can relate to my story, you know, why not? You know, I want people to wear my hoodie and see someone else wearing the hoodie and think, fuck, I know why this guy bought the hoodie. I can relate to him, and that's the end goal, bro. Just create like a little community and through clothing. Yep. So yeah,
that'll keep you going when you get like stuck in the you know, like even when you're doing your passion, you feel like sometimes you get a bit, you know, stuck in the flow of things.
Yeah,
knowing what you're doing it for. Yeah, you know, seeing your son's name on jumpers, tees, all that different stuff. It's good. You reckon it'll keep you going, eh?
100%, bro. Like, and the goal is obviously to build this up to give it to him, let him run it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, imagine when he grows up to the point where he understands what's going on, and to know that that's his name backwards, and then to know the story that it changed your life, you know, and the respect he would have for that.
He'll rebrand it to Billy B backwards.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I think Billy B's going to retire, and I want to retire that name and put it to bed when I'm at that age, man.
Put it as Dad backwards.
Dad backwards. So that's the main goal, bro. It's pretty much to get to him. So, yeah, man. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know when.
100%.
I'll go some guys' hoodies. I definitely want to grab something off you boys as well one day. So
yeah, for sure, brother.
It's good what you're doing. So yeah, bro. That's pretty much it.
Very happy to have you on.
Great
chat.
Very good chat, my man.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Very good chat, my bro.
Legend, bro.
Thanks for having me, boys. Appreciate it.
Good to hear the exciting side of your career and the hustle, and that's for everyone out there as well. You know, as you said, you've got people messaging you now that have been DJing for 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, asking, hey brother, can you get me in the clubs? Can you, you know, how do I do this? How do I do that? And it just shows, you know, it's the constant hustle, constant grind, and the hours, and it's all the behind the scenes that the people don't see that come into running a nightclub in Lebanon. You know, like DJing at Ivy at the main stage, you know, and it's little things like that where people, I hope, and that's what we want to bring, and to hear stories like that, and for people to go,
if it influences one DJ or someone in their craft that goes, this isn't a 6-month thing. Nah. Someone like Billy B has been at it for fucking 12 years. I need to perfect this shit. Like 6 months is
Don't
Baby
rush
time.
it. Don't rush it.
What's a baby at 6 months?
100 nothing. Bro.
You know what I mean?
It's it's
It's
just.
same concept.
Hopefully people just see, they don't see the final product. They don't understand that there is a fucking journey, there is toiling, there is hard work. Nothing comes easy, bro. And that's why I want to shed some light on that too.
Yeah.
It bugged me sometimes, not sometimes, all the time. When an up-and-comer comes to me and says to me, I want to play here. I go, bro, in my head I'm like, bro, I have to fucking earn it. To me. I have to like fucking do it. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't come easy, and that's what one thing I want to make clear. And hopefully I have done that today.
I think you have.
Definitely, brother.
Thanks, boys.
Definitely,
Alright,
mate.
bro.
Legend.
Respect for the Billy B.
That's
Lot
it,
of
bro.
respect,
Thanks,
brother.
mate. Thanks, boys.
Do you want to plug your socials or anywhere
Yeah,
they
you can find me.
catch
Yeah,
you?
you can find me at Instagram at Billy B DJ. You can follow the clothing label as well at Hey On Apparel. On Instagram and bro, yeah, it's my personal Facebook, Bill Warden.
Beautiful.
All right,
Fucking
thanks,
oath.
boys.
From us and the Hustler Boys, from Austin behind the camera, thank you for coming out.
pleasure, bro.
And,
Good fucking chat.
Another week.
Later.